single day. I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2018 Peugeot Boxer. It's a 2 litre BlueHDI tipper, 130 L2 335 plus, and it's of course a tipper vehicle. It's done 53,000 miles and it's got full service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be really popular because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here in person. As I go around the vehicle today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, any scratches or any dents. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres. We'll have a look in the back and then we'll have a look inside. When we get inside, we'll get the tipper obviously tipped up so you can have a look under there and look at it in action. We'll also look inside the cab, looking at the seats, looking at the functionality inside. We'll get the engine started. I'll even tell you what it smells like in there so we can see if obviously it's been smoked or anything like that. Once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and then finally we'll have a look underneath at the chassis, etc. Okay, so once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance the vehicle, we'll go through an application with you. It takes approximately 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. In most cases, you will be asked for a deposit to cover the VAT, so please bear that in mind. Again, once you've watched the video, if you think you've missed anything or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, please just give me a shout. I'm more than happy to do it for you, no problems at all. Right, so let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. It's in great condition, to be honest with you. It's nice and clean and bright. Obviously it's not done a great deal of miles and it's not very old anyway. So in regards to the bonnet, it's nice and clean. There are signs of X stickers that are on there. It's not really obvious, but it is there. In regards to the actual panel itself, it's nice and clean. There's no obvious dents or marks and it's spot on. So driver's side headlight is nice and clean, it's free from damage. Front bumper, grille are all in good condition. There is a little bit of a screw up on this edge here. It's not bad. If you're really bothered about it, I bet that'd sand back, to be honest with you. So passenger wing is in nice clean condition, there's no damage. Windscreen, as you can hopefully see, is free from any stone chips or cracks. Pillars are in good condition. A couple of little marks, nothing serious. Passenger mirror back's in great condition, as is the mirror. Passenger door, hopefully you can see from that it's in great condition with no damage. There is a bit of a scratch. It is quite deep, but I can't actually feel that, to be fair. You know, if you feel them on your fingers, usually it gives you an indication whether or not you can get rid of them. But as I say, I can't actually feel anything on there. Hey, oh, got a twin engine plane going over. Don't see them very often. The rest of the door's in really good condition. Wait for them to go. Right, so passenger wheel and tyre on the front, wheels in good condition. Plenty of tread on the tyre. Excuse me a second, I think I've just managed to sit on the phone by accident. Right. Okay, so onto the rear, onto the back. Obviously there are, you know, marks and scratches on these sides. It's at the end of the day, it's gone to work, hasn't it? So 53,000 miles, it's not done a great deal. It looks really smart actually, to be fair, but as I say, there are a few little marks and screw-ups, but nothing serious, nothing detrimental. Right, so we'll obviously look at the chassis better when we've got the body up. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. Tyre looks all but new, to be honest. It's in really good condition. So in the bed, it's obviously steel. It's nothing serious damage wise, it's just a little bit rusty, but good usable condition. Doesn't look like it's done anything really heavy, to be honest with you. Obviously the alloy sides are intact and in good condition, so that suggests that it's not done anything really too heavy. As it says, built for business. Right, so let's look around the back. Lights are in great condition, as is the rear bumper and bar. Everything looks in nice clean condition. So you can, it's a double opening type, so it's got the twin pivot, so you can have it come down like that. Shut that back up again. All like that. Hang on, I realise what I've done now. 1 second. Just open that. I just realised the cable's stuck in it. Right, so second time lucky. As you can see, it latches up on there and there, and then obviously if you want to have it so it's tipping out, you can do it like that. Leave that one shut for the minute. Right, so tipping door, good condition. A couple of little just bits where it's just coming away, just one sticking back. Right, so let's go down driver's side and just following from the other side. There's a couple of scrapes and stuff, but nothing serious. It's in nice clean condition really. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre wheels in good condition. There's a little bit of damage on that hub, but obviously that's just a plastic hub, it'll come off. Tyres in good condition. There's probably about 4 or 5 mil on that one. Everything looks nice and clean. Right, onto the driver's side of the cab, and again it's in good condition. Panel's nice and clean and no damage. Wings nice and clean, as are the pillars. Roof's in good condition. Mirror back's good, as is the mirror. And then driver's side wing, and again it's in good condition, there's no damage. Let's have a look at the driver's side of the roof, and again it's in good clean condition, no problems. Right, so let's have a look in the cab. Driver's door card's nice and clean, there's no damage. Both electric windows, and then the electric mirrors are there. Driver's seat is a manual seat. Materials are really nice and clean, free from damage. Bolsters are really nice and firm, and they've only done 50,000, hasn't it? You know what I mean? So you've got a bit of bolster support there, and obviously you can put your seat backwards there as well. I think those seats, yeah, you can just move it up and down from there. So you've got a variant amount of control. Just put my phone in here. Sit back in because I can't sit on that. It's too high. So there we go. There's quite a lot of movement actually. So yeah, you get a decent amount of movement on that. Seat's really comfortable as well. It's also got an armrest. Passenger seats. Bolsters are really nice and firm. Doesn't really feel like they've ever been sat in, to be honest with you. Everything's really nice and clean. Centre console with clipboard, cup holders. Cubby down there. And if you look down here, there's a USB slot to charge your phone, and the auxiliary as well. Dashboard's nice and clean and free from any damage. In fact, it's superb inside, to be honest with you. Roof lining is really clean. Again, free from any damage. Everything's spot on. Right, so let's get it started. There are 2 keys with this one. Pop it in neutral. Start straight away, no issues. It's just apart from the only warning on dashboard is telling me that the fuel's low. The other one is handbrake cable, and obviously I'm not wearing my seatbelt. So steering wheel is really free from any damage. It's really nice and clean. Everything looks spot on. Steering wheel controls are for basically, you can see you can go up and down the radio stations from there, which is that one, and then you can answer your phone and hang up from there because it has got Bluetooth, and then the other one is just the volume, as you can see. So let's turn that down. It's a 6-speed manual gearbox. And there's lots of little cubby holes and stuff. There's a clipboard up there, upper one, and obviously you've got the normal glove box as well. Vehicle's got air conditioning. I'll be honest, I've not tried it, so let's try that. Turn that on, turn it on to cold, put the air conditioning on. So we'll go to the throughout, and then so yeah, the air conditioning does work and it's cold. Let's turn that off. Yeah, so the air conditioning works and it's cold, so that's good news. Obviously you've got the normal standard head unit. There's no CD player in this one, but you have got Bluetooth, and then obviously your radio, etc. Down to the right is your different modes for your lights and etc. Yeah, nice and clean. It smells nice inside. Doesn't smell to me like it's ever been smoked in. Everything looks spot on. Yeah. Right, so let's while we've got the engine running, let's get that tipper up. Tipper controller's down here. Now it is on. The isolator is the other side. I'll show you working in it. I'll show you that in a second. So as you can see, it's very quick, and it's got a scissor jack type lifter, and it's really efficient. Only negative I can find is when it's up, it's beeping at you. So let's just go around, tip that up. That's your isolator switch. So obviously that's on when you want to tip. You do need to take your key out when you want to obviously leave it. Hey, that's a good result. It stopped beeping. Right, so underneath at the chassis, everything looks superb, to be honest with you. Everything's very clean. It's got a full-size spare tyre and wheel, and the tyre looks brand new. Underneath the tipping bed is really clean. As you can see, the scissor jack is in fantastic condition, as is the pneumatic arm. End of the day, it's 2018. It's not done a great deal of work anyway. It didn't take a genius to figure that out. So yeah, everything's really nice and clean. Everything looks spot on. Right, so let's put that key back in. We'll drop this down. So as you can see, the key goes back in there. That's back on. And then we'll drop it back down. True side, it's not done much work. It's still quite slow coming down. Obviously, as they give more work, they get looser. They do drop a bit quicker. Right, pop that back in its cradle. Switch the engine off. Have a look in the passenger side. So passenger door card, again, really nice and clean, no issues or damage. Obviously single electric window this side. And again, as you can see, all the seats are really nice and clean. This here is your toolbox. So you lift that up. You can actually remove this, and you jack and all your bits are in there. You actually remove it by, you turn that round and then that lifts out. So you've got all your tools in one place. I'll not do that for the moment. So seats on this side, as you can see, again, really very clean. And like I said before, I don't think they've been sat in. They look really clean. So let's pop the bonnet, which is here. Obviously this has got full service history, so it's been looked after. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Under the engine bay, as you can see, nice and clean. All the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. As you can see, we've not cleaned under here. You can see by the muck. This is just as it is. So obviously you can see there's nothing tied. There's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything looks really nice and clean and tidy, to be honest with you. There's not a great deal to see, obviously, because it's got this cover on it, but you can see from above there's no signs of any oil leaks or anything like that. Everything looks spot on. Let's have a quick look underneath. Cab, obviously, underside of the engine. And again, you can see from that there's no signs of any historic oil leaks, and everything looks really nice and clean and dry under there as well. Right, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here in person, probably too much or a little bit more. Obviously, if you think I've missed something, if you want to see something in a bit more detail, give me a shout. I'm more than happy to show you absolutely anything that you need to. It's not a problem at all. So for the moment, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. But more importantly, stay safe, look after yourself. Bye-bye.